Hello, and welcome to Ayurveda with Michelle, Recipes, Remedies, and Reflections. I'm Michelle, and this is Reflections, Episode 1, Compassion Meditation. I'm going to share with you a compassion meditation from Jack Kornfield in his book, A Path with Heart. We will do a simple meditation that can evoke the universal archetypes, the energies of compassion and wisdom that are always there within us whenever we remember to open to their voice. After I go through this, I want you to close your eyes and picture yourself in the middle of an instance of one of the greatest difficulties in your life. It may be a difficulty at work, or maybe a personal relationship. You can remember it, picture it, imagine it, think about it, feel it, whatever way your own heart and mind best sense it. Then let yourself re-experience the scene vividly. The people who are there, the difficulties, and how you react to them. Let it reach its worst height. Notice how your body feels in the midst of this, and how you act and what the state of your heart is in. Then imagine that there's a knock on the door, and you must answer it. Excuse yourself and step outside, where you find waiting for you someone like Buddha or Jesus, Mother Mary, or the great goddess of universal compassion. One of these beings has come to visit you. They look at you kindly and ask, "Having a hard day?" "Here," they suggest, "let me trade places with you. Give me your body, and let me show you how I might handle the situation. You can remain invisible while I show you what is possible." So you lend your body to the goddess or Buddha or Jesus, whomever, and invisibly follow them back into the thick of your difficulties. Let the conversation and problems continue as before, and simply notice what you're being shown. How does Jesus or Buddha or Mary or whomever respond to the situation? With silence? With what energy? What words do they choose? What is the state of their heart in this circumstance? What is the state of their body? Let them show you the way. Stay with them and let them teach you. Then they will excuse themselves again for a moment and walk back to the place where you first met them. They lovingly return your body to you, and before they leave, they touch you gently in the most healing way and whisper a few words of advice in your ear. Listen to these heartfelt words of wisdom and compassion and kindness. Hear them. Imagine them, sense them, know them in whatever way you can, and let them be just what you need to live wisely. The words of advice from your inner spiritual figure will often be simple ones, like love everyone, remember kindness, stand up for yourself and for the truth. But these words take on a new meaning when we hear them in our own heart. All problems take on a new meaning when we can sense another way to hold our bodies, when we can picture or feel what strength and wisdom, compassion and clarity feel like in the midst of our very greatest difficulties. One image was of Mother Mary, who came to a mother who pictured herself harried with 3 children in the morning, demanding and feeling there was no time for herself, struggling greatly with the situation. Mother Mary came in. She got down on the floor and she started to play with the kids. She set limits, mind you, and she sent them off when it was time for them to go to school, but mostly she gave them what they wanted. When she left, she whispered in the harried mother's ears, "Just love them a lot, and don't worry so much about the housework." Now, in tradition with a wise quote at the end of my show, this one from the Buddha. We can learn to see with the heart, which loves, rather than the mind, which defines and compares. See you next time. Bye, Grandma.